How's it going, everybody? Big C6 here again tonight on this beautiful Wednesday night, even though it's raining here and kind of shitty. It's 10:21 at night. I just watched the response video to bostonfan79v1, and he had a few questions for me. Question number one was, how did I get started into watching the wrestling? What age and who did I grow up watching? Well, I was a kid when I first started watching wrestling. I can't really, maybe like 6 and from 6 up. When I first started watching wrestling, I did not know about WWF at the time. I only knew about WCW. My favorite wrestler in WCW at the time was Hulk Hogan. And then finally, about a month or two after that, I heard about WWE. My buddy used to always he used to always take me to his grandmother's house, and they used to always get the pay-per-views. And as a matter of fact, the first pay-per-view I ever watched of WWF was the night Stone Cold won the WWE title for the first time. So we got something in common on that one, because that was one of my favorite WrestleMania moments. That was my first time ever seeing Stone Cold wrestle in a match. That was one of my first nights ever seeing Stone Cold or the Undertaker wrestle in that gimmick. Like I said, I may have been older when that WrestleMania took place, but my favorite wrestler growing up as a kid, when I first started watching him, was Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bill Goldberg, and I'd probably have to say I was still an Undertaker fan back then, but not as much as I am now. Like you said, I'm not a die-hard, go to sleep and get a hard-on, wake up in the morning with a boner type of wrestling fan like my friend Ed is. God, this kid's obsessed with wrestling. Anyway, I like wrestling. I always have since I was a kid, and I still continue to watch it. And let's move on to question number 2. You asked me, have I met any superstar or diva? Actually, I have never met Actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't know if you've ever heard of the guy named the Vicious Viking, but he lives in my hometown. He is actually in a place called Elmira, New York. I have an autographed picture of the Vicious Viking, and I also have a picture of me and him together. My aunt's ex-boyfriend or ex-husband introduced me to the guy, and we sat down for hours and talked about wrestling. And he actually used to play another part. I don't know if you remember, but it was called not the Ultimate Warrior, but the Executioner. One of the Buried Alive matches had him in it when they were burying the Undertaker and Mankind was out there. I don't know if you ever heard of the guy, but that's like the only superstar I've ever really met. I had Batista's autograph. I didn't get a chance to meet the guy. One of my ex-girlfriends actually got the autograph for me, and she said he was huge. So, other than that, man, I haven't met anybody else. I'd like to meet a diva or a superstar. I've been to a couple wrestling events in my town. I thought they were pretty cool. I haven't been to one in a while. I'd like to go back to one, actually. But let's move on to question number 3. You asked me, do I have a favorite WWE DVD? Actually, you know what? I'm going to answer that truthfully. I kind of do. I actually have 2 of them, and they're both Undertaker DVDs. I have The Streak and the Undertaker's Deadliest Matches, I think it is, DVD. I don't know, I guess it's just the Undertaker, like his old gimmick with the purple gloves. That was my favorite Undertaker, that and the Ministry of Darkness. I don't know why I'm such a big fan. I guess growing up as a kid, I went through a stage in my life where I was almost just like him. In a way, I was more into the darkness. I got 11 tattoos. I can roll my eyes in the back of my head just like the Undertaker can. So, and that creeps a lot of people out. So, hopefully one day I'll get to show you. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. You said, question number 4. You asked me, have you ever been to a WrestleMania? I have never been to any kind of wrestling pay-per-view whatsoever. None. I'd like to go to a WrestleMania, but like you said, that costs money. And at this point right now, I have a 5-year-old, about to be 6. I don't have that kind of money. So no, I've never been to a WrestleMania. You asked me question number 5. You asked me, do I have a favorite WWE theme song? I actually have a couple. I'll tell you right now what they are. Number 1 is going to be the Disturbed theme song from Stone Cold when he turned heel, when he wrestled The Rock. Number 2 is going to be the Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness theme song and the American Badass and the one that he did with Limp Bizkit, Rollin'. Number 4 would be, number 3 would be the Kane theme song that he had when he came back, the one with the words in it. I loved that theme song. And I'd have to say number 4 would probably be Evolution. And you asked me, and we're going to move on to question number 6. You asked me a question who I could go on for hours talking to you about. You asked me your favorite Undertaker match. I have quite a few favorite Undertaker matches, but I'd have to say my favorite Undertaker match of all time would have to be when he wrestled Edge. I think it was at Survivor Series in the Hell in a Cell match, and he chokeslammed him through the ring and the fire came up through the ring. I think that was so badass. And back when he had a lot of his casket matches, you know, I've been an Undertaker fan for the longest time. He actually inspired me to want to become a professional wrestler when I was a kid. Right now, I'm more into MMA, you know, UFC type of stuff. I still like wrestling. I still watch wrestling every week. I still play the games. Matter of fact, I put 2K14 on pre-order. I'm kind of a game geek, but that's cool. So, yeah, that's my favorite Undertaker match probably of all time that, you know, he's ever done. And just to let you know, you asked what does the C stand for in the name. When I was younger, I was a teenager, I kind of made a mistake and I smacked my head off from a bridge. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a scar right here over a girl, and I busted my head wide open. I bled everywhere. I had to get 3 stitches, and I laughed about it. I laughed. I thought it was funny. I didn't feel it. Like I said, I used to be kind of what most people call a psycho. So when I went back to school, everybody started moving out of my way and, you know, whispering stuff in people's ears and shit like that. And I kind of wondered, you know, what the hell's going on? And I kept hearing the words Big C, and I kept wondering, well, what the hell does that mean? I finally stopped and asked someone. They said the C means crazy, big crazy, and it stuck to me. I liked the nickname, so I stuck with it, and ever since then, it's been a nickname since high school. So that to answer that question. Now, to answer, I have a few more questions to answer for you, 6 to be exact. Number 1, you asked me my favorite DVD. I'm gonna ask you what your favorite DVD is. Do you have a favorite DVD? If so, what DVD is it and why? Question number 2 is going to be, what is your favorite Shawn Michaels match of all time besides for the one with Stone Cold Steve Austin? You said Shawn Michaels. I like Shawn Michaels too. He's a hell of a superstar. Missed the hell out the guy. And I'll get back to the questions in a minute because I know I'm at number 3. Just so you know, I like the Intercontinental title, but my favorite championship of all time is the European belt. I love that title. I always have. And I'm trying to find a replica of it, and it's been harder than hell. Anyway, back to the questions. Question number 3 is, have you ever been to a live event? If so, have you seen any wrestler or diva backstage? And if you did, who? And did you get any autographs and pictures? Question number 4. This may be a hard one. and I may get a response from you about it, I may not. From the first time you started watching wrestling all the way until now, what has been your all-time favorite Raw moment? Period. Of all time. You can answer that in multiple questions if you wish to. Question number 5 is going to be short and simple. What is your favorite WWE theme? I'm going to ask you the same one you asked me. Favorite WWE theme. And last but not least, question number 6. What is your favorite... You know, I haven't really thought about question number 6. Let me see. Oh, I got it for you. I got one. What is your favorite match? Question number 6. Favorite match type. Like the steel cage match, Hell in a Cell, Royal Rumble, so on and so forth. Favorite match. I know you'll answer me. I know you'll hit me back in a video. I hope you get this. I'd like to give a shout out to, bostonfan79v1. Subscribe to his channel. Hopefully I can get some subscribers. I'm real low. I've been actually on here for about a year. I haven't made very many videos because I don't have very many subscribers. I don't got really a whole lot of views. But anyway, thanks for watching my videos. bostonfan79v1. Hit me back with some questions and answers. And I'll do the same thing. You feel like you want to PM me anytime you want to. Whatever you want. Any questions, anything, go ahead, feel free. And I have a bonus question, actually. Before we go, I have a bonus question for you. The bonus question is, out of any old school wrestler right now, being either deceased or alive, which 2 would you like to see come back the most? If, let's say the deceased ones, if they were still alive, which 2 would you like to see come back the most? Answer, and I'll answer that question whenever you post up a video, hopefully soon. Anyways, guys, this has been Big C6. I'm getting kind of tired. I'll leave you a video tomorrow. Remember what I said, contest. I'm hoping to reach 50 to 100 subscribers by September 25th, and then October 1st, I'll start the contest for a brand new copy of WWE 2K14, and then I will pick a winner on October 1st or October 10th. The contest will end. I will pick 3 people, and I will pick a winner, and then they will get the copy of the game. Anyway, this has been Big C6, and I'm out. Peace.